Hello friends, welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be providing you the solution of our challenge Better Together Part 3. First lab is protecting data with NetApp BlueXP and cloud volumes on tap for Google Cloud. Okay, before starting the solution, I want to inform you that I already uploaded the solution of the previous labs. You can check that on my YouTube channel. Each and every lab will be in the description box. So make sure you complete these labs as soon as possible. And one more thing, the solution of this lab we are performing is very similar to the lab of the part 1. This lab getting started with the NetApp. Starting के जो steps हम perform करेंगे वो बहुत ज़्यादा similar हैं इस lab के, so don't get confused. दोनों lab अलग-अलग हैं, थोड़े से steps change होंगे. Okay, so now we start this lab and watch carefully. Okay, wait for the page to get loaded up. Click on Start Lab button. Wait for the credentials. Right click on Open Google Console. Open it in private window or in incognito mode. It's an important step, otherwise you will face certain issues. Email ID will be automatically placed it up. Simply click on Next button. It will ask you for the password. The password is this one. Copy the password. Come back to here. Paste the password. Click on Next button. Now click on I understand button and we get logged into our Google Cloud Console. A pop-up will arise of terms and conditions. Simply accept it. Click on Agree and Continue button. Now activate the Cloud Shell. Click on this Activate Cloud Shell button. Wait for the Cloud Shell to get activated. Click on Continue button and wait for the connection to be stabilized. Till then, come back to the lab. Scroll down. Keep scrolling to the task 1. Keep scrolling. Under the Setup Service Accounts, copy the first command. Come back to here. Click on Got It button and we get logged into our Cloud Shell. Paste the ID or paste the command that we copied and hit Enter button. Now come back to the lab. Copy the next command. Come back to the terminal, paste it here and hit Enter button. Click on the Authorize button. Wait for this command to get run. Now once the command gets run, simply come back to the lab. Scroll down, click on Check My Progress and you will get a green tick here. Till then, copy the next command. Try once again. If it throws any error, don't worry. It will take certain time to update the settings. You can see assessment is completed. We get the green tick. Copy this code. Come back to the terminal, paste it here, hit Enter button and wait for this code to get run. It will take around 1 minute, so wait for it. Now once the command gets run, simply come back to the lab. Click on Check My Progress. It may throw some error or get a green tick. Let's see. You can see our error is throwing us. Don't worry. Click on Check My Progress. Try 2 to 3 times. You will get a green tick. कई बार error show करता है. Don't worry. Check My Progress पे click करिए, आपको green tick मिल जाएगा. Now scroll down. Now what we need to do? Come back to the lab. Hover upon Compute Engine. Go to the VM instances. Wait for the page to be loaded up. Now once the page gets loaded, simply click on this external IP, this one, and a new tab will be opened up. Now we need to set up our NetApp BlueXP console. So wait for the page. Interface like this will be open up. We need to sign up here. Click on the sign up button. We need the email ID. So email ID will be this one, the username. So copy this. Come back to the lab. Paste it here. Now we need to paste the password. So password is this one. Copy the password. Now make sure your password have a special character or a numeric character. या तो special character हो या numeric character जरूर होना चाहिए alphabets के अलावा. Now come back to the here. Paste the password and make sure ये password change ना हो. यही password हम आगे use करने वाले हैं. Make sure the password is saved somewhere. आप अगर कोई और password use करें, then save that password. Company name can be XYZ. Full name can also be XYZ. Don't need to give the phone number. Simply accept this. Click on sign up button. Now wait for it to get loaded. Now interface like this will be open up. Simply paste the type the username as user account name. Type username once again. Click on Let's Start button. Wait for it to get load. Now it will take around 3 to 5 minutes. After that, a new interface will be automatically loaded up. आपको 3 से 5 मिनट यहाँ पर वेट करना है. एक नया पेज अपने आप ओपन हो जाएगा. Now wait for this. In that time, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any notification regarding the new upcoming videos. Okay, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button in that time. Okay, thank you. Now you can see our interface of like this will be automatically loaded. Click on Let's Go Build BlueXP and we get logged into our console. Simply click on this continue button on the pop-up and this is the interface or the console we required. Now simply click on this gear icon on the top, click on connector settings. Now here in the general, untick this and click on the save button and make sure it's off. Okay, now come back to the BlueXP. Click on add working environment, click on the Google Cloud platform, select the first one, cloud volume on tap, click on the next button. Wait for it to load. Now it will take around 2 minutes to get loaded, so wait for it. So after some time, you will see interface like this. In the working environment name, I will typing the name of my YouTube channel, that is being notified. You can type anything you want. And the password is also given to us. The password is the same that we copied here and which we use to log in or the sign up. So make sure the password you use for the sign up is the same which we pasted here. Paste it in the confirm password also. Now scroll down, click on the continue button. आपको password ध्यान रखना है जो हमने sign up करते वक्त enter किया था वही होना चाहिए. Now untick this back up to the cloud and click on the continue button. Wait for it to get loaded. Now make sure your region is US Central 1 and the zone is US Central 1A. Select on this. I have verified. Click on the continue button. Subnet आपका दिख लीजिएगा set होना चाहिए. Scroll down. Click on the freemium button. Click on the continue button. Now we need to change the configuration. Click on change configuration button. Change the version from to the ONTAP 9.7p5. Click on this, click on the apply button. Change the machine type to N1-4. Click on the continue button. Wait for this page to get loaded. Click on the standard button. Select the size to be 100 GB. Click on the continue button. Now simply click on the continue button. Here volume name is given to us, so come back to the lab, scroll down, keep scrolling, scroll a little. You will see volume name is data1. Copy it very carefully without any extra spacing. Paste it here, and the size will be 10 GB. And the snapshot policy will be none. Okay, हमें snapshot policy none रखनी है. And make sure custom export policy आपकी ये हो या कुछ तो हो, अपने आप defined होगी और default. Okay, and access control must be custom export policy. Okay, now click on the continue button. Click on continue button once again. We don't need to make any changes. Now accept these two. Now click on the go button and wait for it to get loaded. Now once it's complete loading, you will see an interface like this. It's initializing, so it will take around 8 to 10 minutes. इसको 8 से 10 मिनट आपको वेट करना पड़ेगा. इसकी initializing complete हो जाएगी, and you will see a free premium button, freemium button here. So wait till 8 to 10 minutes. After that, I will further continue after 8 to 10 minutes. Okay. In that time, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. Now sit back and relax. Now you can see a freemium button is arrived. It takes around 10 minutes for me to get loaded. आपको जब ये freemium button arrive हो जाए, appear हो जाए, come back to the lab, scroll down and click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here. Okay. So wait for it. Assessment is completed. Now scroll down, copy this first command, come back to here, come back to the terminal or console, maximize it, cut this, paste the command that we copied, paste it here, and hit enter button. Now wait for this command to get loaded. Once this command runs successfully, simply minimize the Cloud Shell. Click on this refresh button. We are under the VM instances. Click on the refresh button and you will see 3 VM instances here. Now select the Linux VM SSH shell, this one. Click on this SSH button and a terminal or the SSH terminal will be appear. Wait for this to establish the connection. Now once the connection gets established, you will see interface like this. Now what we need to do, simply come back to the lab, scroll down, copy this command, sudo empty directory, come back to here, paste it here and hit enter button. Now copy the next command, the 9th number command, come back to here, to the lab or to the terminal, paste it here and hit enter button. Now this will take a little long, wait for it to get run. Now once this command gets run, come back to the lab, scroll down and just copy this sudo. In the 10th command, copy this sudo, come back to the terminal, paste it in the terminal. Don't press enter button, enter button भी press नहीं करना है. Simply press any arrow key on your keyboard and then press space. Now come back to the NetApp BlueXP, click on this. Now double click on this, wait for it to get loaded. And you will see your volume that you created. Simply click on this 3 icon and click on the mount command. And you will see a command which we need to copy. Wait for it. Now copy this from mount to data1 and copy one extra spacing. यहाँ पर एक extra spacing है, इसको copy करेंगे. Copy it. Come back to the terminal. Paste it here. Sudo के बाद और mount के बीच में एक spacing होनी चाहिए. Make sure there is an extra spacing between sudo and mount. Now once again press any arrow key on your keyboard. Come back to the lab and copy this. Copy it very carefully to the data1. Come back to here. Paste it beside data1 and make sure data1 and backslash के बीच में एक हमारी extra spacing हो. Now hit enter button and wait for this command to get run. Now come back to the lab and scroll down. Copy this command. Come back to the terminal. Paste it in the terminal. Hit here and hit enter button. Now click on the check my progress in the lab. You will get a green tick in this task also. Wait for it. You can see assessment is completed. Now move to the next task. What we need to do, come back to the NetApp BlueXP. Click on the mount this back button. Wait for this to get loaded. Now here, click on these 3 icons. Click on this edit button. We need to change the snapshot PAL policy. So let me check. Yes, it's loading. And the snapshot policy selected to the default. Click on the update button. Wait for it to get loaded. Now, once again, click on this. Click on the create a snapshot copy. Click on this create button. Now you can see snapshot copy created successfully. Simply come back to the lab, click on check my progress and you will get a green tick here also. Wait for it. You can see assessment is completed. Now let's jump to the next task. Here simply copy this command, come back to the terminal, paste it in the terminal and hit enter button. Wait for this command to load. Now come back to the NetApp console, click on this 3 icon. Let me see. Click on this 3 icon and here click on the create a snapshot copy. Once again we need to create one more snapshot copy. Click on the create button and we get a successful copy created successfully message. So simply come back to the lab, scroll down, copy the next command, come back to here, paste it in the terminal and hit enter button. Wait for this command to get run. Now scroll down, copy this next command, come back to the terminal, paste it in the terminal and hit enter button. Wait for this command to get run. You will see something like this manually and the date. So now scroll down, copy it from CP to manually dot. आपको dot तक copy करना है, copy it, come back to here, paste it here and don't hit enter button. अभी आपको enter button नहीं दबाना है, press any arrow key on your keyboard and copy it from the date, copy the whole date, copy it, paste it here. Once again, don't press enter, come back to the lab, copy this /cvo.google, copy this whole, copy it very carefully, come back to here. Now once again, press any arrow key on your keyboard and paste it. Now click on enter button and this command get run successfully. Okay, don't worry, I got the mistake what I made. Simply press any upper arrow key on your keyboard. Here, let me press upper arrow key on your keyboard and you get the previous code that we run. This is the code that we run. So we made here mistake. What's the mistake? We didn't copy the further thing. This is this one, extra spacing and this code. Okay, copy this, come back to here, paste it here. Make sure Google or / के बीच में यहाँ पर एक spacing हो. Now press the enter button and you will see our code get run successfully. Wait for it. You can see our code get run successfully. Now copy the next command, this one. Come back to the terminal, paste it in the terminal and hit enter button. Scroll down, copy this last command, this one. Copy this command, come back to here. Wait for this command to get run. Now paste the command that we copied and hit enter button. Now you can see this command also get run. So simply scroll down and click on check my progress. You will get a green tick here in this task. Let's see. You can see assessment is completed. Now scroll down, keep scrolling, come back to the terminal. Here click on this 3 icon. Wait for this to load. It's yet hang. Click on this. Now click on the restore from snapshot copy. We need to restore the data. Here select a snapshot copy. Select the manual one. Select it. Click on the restore button. Wait for this to get restored. Now you will see two datas here, the data 1 and the data 1 restore. Now simply come back to the lab and copy this first command, this one, copy it, come back to the terminal, paste it here in the terminal and hit enter button. Wait for this command to get run. Now simply scroll down, copy this sudo only, we need to copy this sudo. Also let's copy the extra spacing, sudo and extra spacing, let's copy it. Come back to here, paste it here, press any arrow key on your keyboard, don't press enter, अभी हमें enter दबाना नहीं है. Come back to the NetApp. Now under the data 1 restore, click on this, click on mount command, we need the mount command. This is the similar step that we do with the data 1. Now copy this command from mount to the restore and make sure you copy the extra spacing here after the restore, copy it, come back to here, paste it beside the sudo, don't press enter button, enter button नहीं दबाना, press any arrow key on your keyboard. Now come back to the lab and copy this / to the restore, copy it very carefully, don't copy any extra spacing, come back to here, paste it beside the restore and make sure there is a extra spacing or the gap between restore and the /. Now press enter button and this command get run successfully. So simply scroll down, copy the next command, this one, and this would be the last command of this whole lab. Paste it here, hit enter button, wait for this command to get run, wait for it. Once this command get run, simply come back here, click on check my progress and you will get a green tick here also. Wait for it. You can see assessment is completed. Now we are done with this lab. We don't need to perform any other task. Keep scrolling. Congratulations, your task is completed. Lab is completed. Click on end lab button. Click on submit button. Now give the star rating that you want to give. You can also leave additional comment if you want. Click on submit button. Click on this back button. This lab was really a hard one or the tricky one. Wait for the page to get loaded. Scroll down. Open the lab and you will see a green tick beside our lab. It means we are successfully completed our lab. So that's the solution of this lab. So if you like the video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have any query, you can ask me in the comment box or on the Telegram group. Okay, so that's it for this video and thank you very much. Goodbye. Okay.